Hey guys, today we're hanging out with Wanakera!
Yay! It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Good to see you again.
6 years. What have you guys been up to the last 6 years?
Busy.
Busy.
Touring, making music, the same role.
Last time we talked about how you guys have kind of like grown over the years. You know, you guys had been together around 15 years back then. How do you think you've grown now, you know, like professionally and personally, you reckon?
Definitely much like older. I mean, it feels like a little older
You
also.
don't look old at all.
Thank you. But yeah, probably like it's more chill, calm. Usually like when we were young, like, you know, when I decided to going out to tour, like just hanging outside, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. But like now we're very, very like a chilling person, like stay at the rooms, like, you know, doing like own stuff. Just very chill.
Yeah, right. So concert, back hotel, just chill.
Yeah.
Not many bands have obviously stayed together as long as you guys have. What do you reckon is the secret that, you know, you guys could share to, you know, the music industry? How do you keep a band together for so long?
Just the one word, the money is always equal. That's it. Probably like a lot of like rock band, like, you know, the money thing is always fighting each other's stuff. Like the issues comes up suddenly after the bands like get stopped or like, you know, hate each other something.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost like growing up together. So like the singer vocal, like, no, it's same equal. That's the most important key for
Yeah, right. Keeping it completely transparent. Everybody can see it. Everyone knows what's happening. Let's talk about your music Detox. Tell us a bit about the album.
This is like our first time learning about the political stuff. Usually Japanese artists doesn't like learning about the political stuff, but I'm like, when we making this album before, like it was actually like we had a planning about like 5 years ago now, and then like I was in LA and it seems like kind of really like huge, like changing in this world, I thought. So that's why definitely as rock band, as musicians, like, you know, as Japanese people, definitely we have to say something about like to the world. So that's why we decided like made it this album.
What was like the writing process like for that, and just like
It was tough.
jamming it?
We just learned so much like history, and also like, you know, we need to search because like now world is kind of like a really chaos, right? But like 4 or 5 years ago, people are definitely not thinking about how going to be like, you know, the chaos world.
Yeah.
So we were so much search and like learn everything, studies everything, and then like we actually really you know, like care of like the lyrics first.
Okay.
Because like we're not growing up in the United States or somewhere, like, you know, we're totally like came from Japan.
Yeah.
So we need to more learn about the cultures, like everything. So that was kind of like a really huge process.
How do you start finding the sounds around those kinds of lyrics? You know, did you have to sample a lot of music and work with different producers, etc.?
The theme was really tough for us also. So that's why like the sounds, we definitely, we have to create it more than before, like more, you know, the very, very specific, like each sounds. So probably each member's got a lot of stress though, because like, you know, I had so many, like I changed the plans, you know, so many times, and I for them, like they got, oh my God, like Taka's saying something like right now, I can't do this. But yeah, we had so much fun time, and we had a really, really great experiences from that, you know, situation.
Oh, that's awesome. Previously, you've done stages with like Ed Sheeran and Five Sauce and stuff like that. You know, are you looking at more collabs in the future as well?
So far, I'm not really don't have some visions like that. But, you know, when we like doing collaboration stuff, it's always something like first, you know, not like a business, like just make friends, the friendship first.
Yeah, it's like
and
vibes.
after, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the most important for us. So like, for now, we don't any like plans about the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of detox, just out of curiosity, what are you guys kind of like detoxing out of your life at the moment?
I got like sick.
Oh, okay, right.
So strong.
Yeah. Let's get that.
Yeah, I need to like detox
Yeah, just
from my
detox.
body. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
俺は今デトックスしたいもん。なんかもう常に今楽しんで、なんかもうデトックスされてる状態なんで、なんか今は特に常にデトックスって言って、言っといてください。
All good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
そうですね。僕も一緒で、本当にこのツアー回ってるのが本当に楽しくて、オフの時間はみんなで観光したりとか、まあみんなでゴルフ行ったりとかしてるんで、めちゃくちゃ元気です。
Yeah.
はい。
When I'm doing tour, like making some music, like really focus into it. But I'm after the just nothing to do it. Just like chill, like lay down a bed or couch, like just feeling the vibes, like from the nature.
Yeah.
So like I like the the huge back and forth, like busy and like nothing.
Yeah.
That's
right.
I think it's like detox for like my energy.
I remember last time you talked about every time you toured different countries, you would gain so much experience and you learn so much, which influences your music.
Right.
We're just wondering, like, from all the times you visited Australia, has anything influenced you guys that has made its way into your music at all?
The weather is like completely different, from Japan. Japan is like a more foggy and like the rain. We have 4 different kind of seasons here in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I mean in Japan, but here's like I know you guys have like winter seasons, but usually like a sense of that everywhere. I love it. So like probably like more happy songs or like kind of good motivation vibe songs.
Yeah.
Probably we could be like writing if stay here if we staying here and like make some music like
Yeah.
more positive vibes, I think.
Yeah, right. Aussies bring those good vibes.
Yeah. We love it.
Last time you also spoke about, these random things that have happened while you guys have been on tour for the last 20 years. Like you fell off stage that one time randomly and you were playing under. Has any of crazy things happened like that?
Oh yeah, I got broke my legs actually.
You were young?
Yeah, last year.
Oh, then what happened? Yeah.
It was just I don't know. That was first time like broke my legs on the stage.
Yeah.
And I got nervous. Also, like it was like a first time like stadium show in Japan. So like, I'm not actually like don't remember anything about the moments because like it was too much pain. Like they got sweaty, panic, like
Yeah,
everything's
the
like
adrenaline.
yeah,
Yeah,
adrenaline
yeah.
got so crazy. But yeah, after like few months, like also we had a like European tour too.
Yeah.
Even like I broke my legs. So like that was kind of like a crazy like experiences from my life. I
bring it.
forgot.
Yeah,
I
wow.
forgot already.
Yeah. What kind of stuff are you guys doing in your spare time now? I know you like to just chill, relax. Do you have a favorite anime? What are you guys doing?
カメラを撮ったりとかして、で、まあ、ともくんはもう、基本、観光やもんね。
You're into like cameras, all kinds of
take a photo,
cameras.
yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah,
photography?
when I'm touring, like always, like I try to find a good spot. Then I wanna take photo. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great hobby.
Really good.
僕は、家にいるときはもうパパ100%で。So, because I have 3 kids,
Oh, yeah.
so,
Busy.
so 仕事の時はもうドラマーになって、
Oh,
家に帰ったらパパになります。
なるほど. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah.
赤ちゃんできたばっかりなんで。So I got baby.
Yeah.
Just yeah, like 11 months right now.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah.
I always like take care of him.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Try to be like, good dad.
Yes.
But we always like busy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss him so much.
Yeah. Oh, cute. Wow. Would you want them to be musicians as well? You're happy to 10K K-Rock 2.0, your kids?
Probably in the future.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Stay my house, like nothing. Just
Okay. Wow.
doing shabu shabu at my house.
Yeah.
You know shabu shabu?
Yeah, just shabu shabu.
Yeah,
Oishi. Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
That's cooking. Yeah. You should have a side cooking show.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
someday.
Is it strange to be playing like stadiums to arenas and to small venues? Like, what is that feeling like, and what's your approach to that?
I think it's just the issues is always the sounds. As musician, as the performer, we don't anything about changing. Even like a mind and a brain, everything is like it's totally same. But like if you doing like huge stage, the process is like completely different. So like my brain like walking more like how to reach out to our good sounds to the audience.
Right.
That's the most important thing. So like it's different use the brain, but the motivation is completely nothing changed. Like
Right.
always sing.
Okay, yeah, it's still 100% every
Mm-hmm.
time. And do you guys ever use like Australian slang on stage or any of that?
Oh, like I'm not really don't know that about that words, but like do you なんか知ってるオーストラリアのなんかスラングみたいな。Could you tell me?
Have you ever done like Aussie, Aussie, Aussie?
Oh, Aussie. Yeah. I
And you guys like,
remember
oi, oi, oi.
Oi, yeah.
Or you could say, should I do a shoey?
Shoey?
A shoey is like when you drink out of your shoe. It's an Australian thing, a celebration thing.
Oh,
It's like,
celebration.
yay, let's do a shoey. Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah. And also if you go, yeah, nah,
Yeah, nah.
yeah, is saying
Like
politely
say-
saying no. It's like, yeah, nah.
Maybe?
Yeah, no, it's like saying no, but politely, like, yeah, nah.
Ah.
And if you want to say yes, it's kind of like, nah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
complicated. Okay.
Yeah, give that a go.
Okay, I got that. I got those. Okay. Yeah, nah.
Yes. Finally, can you give us a bit of outlook of what 1OK Rock's going to be up to in the future?
It's same thing though. We're gonna make a new album after this, then going back to tour again. So just please like waiting for our new stuff and touring. Maybe in the
Okay.
future, like yeah, something like that.
そうですね。オーストラリア久しぶりに来て本当に毎日楽しいです。日本と同じように島国なのでどこかちょっと共通する部分もあるのかなと思いつつ本当に来るたびに素敵な場所だったり素敵な出会いに恵まれてるなというふうに思います。残りのツアーライブ残り2本ありますけども、精一杯頑張りますのでこれからもサポートよろしくお願いします。いつもありがとうございます。
Well, 1OK Rock, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you very much,
you.
guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.